Hey man, New Day has been cooking like master chefs, Gordon Ramsay. They're in the kitchen cooking well. WWE's cooking well with New Day. I don't want to drag this video out too long, but I did want to discuss how obviously everyone is loving what's happening with New Day, as am I. The segment was a little bit shocking. The work that's been done for the segments, the promos, the characters, it's been amazing. They've fired on all cylinders, so I don't have too much to complain about. What I want to discuss is where I think this is going and how this should go. I think at the end of the day, obviously, the end goal should be for the New Day to get back together, but not without Big E. I think for anyone, if you don't think so, I think it should be a little obvious that Big E's coming back, which is wonderful news. Amazing. Big E is phenomenal. He's an amazing wrestler. And he's even more amazing with the New Day. But where does this storyline go? I'm going to be honest. This is my thoughts and my opinions. I think this needs to end with a triple threat match at WrestleMania. And I think that match needs to end with either them setting up a SummerSlam like reunion and New Day comes back together, or WrestleMania becomes the place where they officially reunite. Now, how do we get there? I think the way to execute for Big E coming back is easily the Royal Rumble. I mean, what better way to do Big E returning than Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods in the Royal Rumble, possibly even fighting each other, even though we see them, somewhat unite after the 10-year anniversary segment. Maybe they're fighting, and maybe, I'm just suggesting, maybe Big E comes out and we see them try to work together to take out Big E, but it doesn't work. And then from there, we see them constantly interfering, bickering, fighting, etc. I think all of this should be complex and well drawn out. But I also think the other end game and the other end goal, which I think other people should be privy to, is Xavier Woods should be en route to win a championship. More specifically, in my opinion anyway, a world title. I know the immediate thought is no, not off Gunther and not off Cody. I disagree. More specifically to Gunther. Now, I get it. Gunther had a legendary run as Intercontinental Champion, but I don't think this man needs to be champion for an entire year, 2 years, 3 years. It doesn't need to happen. I think the end goal, aside from New Day getting back together, should be Xavier's turn in being a singles world champion. Because why not? He has and has had just as much potential, character work ethic, skill set as Kofi and Big E has. I don't see a reason why not this man, who is genuinely pretty good at in-ring. I don't know how many people actually pay attention to what he does, but he is pretty dang good in ring. He's not average at all. He's not even above average. He's pretty great in ring. He can go. I think the end goal should be for this man to win a championship. And I don't think it should happen as a face. It should be done as a heel to differentiate the win from Kofi and Big E. Genuinely. And it should be an amazing moment. That's just the way to wrap this entire storyline that's starting out so unbelievably amazing. It's got its claws synced into us, and I want to see it flourish to the fullest extent. So I think there are two things to address here. The New Day has to get back together. whether it be at WrestleMania or SummerSlam. One of the two. However, Xavier Woods should win the world title. And I know we don't see the vision right now. I know that sounds crazy because Gunther is champion and I know Cody's champion. But that's the point of story and creative. If WWE can book Xavier Woods good enough, we could really see this go far. And I want to see it go far. Because Xavier, if I'm Xavier, I'm not... Look, Kofi hit below the belt. You've never won a championship or a singles world title or a singles championship at all because you weren't good enough. I'm sorry. No matter what, especially as men, you hit below the belt or you hit at a man's pride in a deep way, especially things that are dreams and personal. Yeah, it'll stick with you and it'll eat at you forever. So I think now's the time to really shoot the gun on Xavier. Not win the Intercontinental Championship. Not win the United States Championship. To me, the only way it's justified he doesn't win a world title is if he wins the Intercontinental and the United States Championship at the same time. And no, not to unite them, but just on some belt collector stuff. I think Xavier needs to win a world title. And it should be done while he's healed. That said, I genuinely think that this story has the potential to be the second biggest story in the company. Or third, I guess, depending on where you are at with the Kevin Owens, Cody Rhodes thing. I don't super care for that, the whole entire feud. Not right now, anyway. I mean, they left it off of Survivor Series, which to me was just stupid. It was very stupid. And, you know, I just don't care. Right now, I just don't care. I think this New Day storyline is getting insanely good. And, you know, it has to compete with the Seth Rollins, CM Punk feud. But I think there's a lot going for it. And I hope that they are all in on this New Day drama, dilemma, entire situation. I really do hope that they are. And I'm excited. I'm very excited. This Kofi, Xavier Woods, Big E, they delivered a phenomenal segment. That was a perfect segment. It really was. And yeah, I want to see where they take it. And I hope that my ideas are right. And I hope that they happen within a sufficient amount of time. You guys let me know what you guys think. Draft up your ideas. I'm very curious to see what some of you think is going to happen with this story, how it's going to play out, when it'll play out, how long it'll take, etc. I'm very invested in this topic. I'm very invested in the storyline, and I want to have a discussion about it. So yeah, let me know your thoughts, your opinions. Subscribe, join the Discord, especially if you want to have long-winded discussions and in a community where we're just talking about wrestling in general. No tribals, no BS. You want to just join, have fun, have a conversation, join the Discord. And that's it. I'm out. Peace.